last night, and as a present, my girlfriend had bought me a lovely crate of Stella. So technically, she's a self-harmer. Beat that for fuck's up. I slept with a schizophrenic girl, which as far as I'm concerned counts as a threesome. In Reading, I had a girl get very offended by that. Excuse me, I'm schizophrenic and I don't appreciate that joke. I said, oh, I'm sorry. What about you? She was beside herself. I was woken up last night by the bulimic upstairs vomiting. So I banged on the ceiling going, oi, keep it down. You know what it's like, Nottingham? When you're wanking off 3 bus drivers at once, right? And it's taking ages, and then suddenly... Ironically, you do have to finish that one off yourself, so very well done everybody on that one. Got a solution to the growing problem of obesity in school children. Bring back bullying. Some people think that's a bit harsh, and they're right. You should never go at the fat kids. They got enough on their plates already. I was a lot thinner when I wrote that joke, but fucking go with it. I got one of those anti-bullying wristbands. Didn't buy it. Nicked it off a ginger kid. I know that's a really cheap shot, by the way. My apologies to any ginger people in tonight. You know, firstly for what happened, and secondly because we shouldn't do those jokes anymore. They've started a ginger pride movement to stamp that shit out. They had a march in Hyde Park. Well, they were going to, but the sun came out. A lot of people were quite badly hurt. When Diana died, Elton John re-released a version of his classic Candle in the Wind, but that was only because he couldn't get the rights to do Crash Bang Wallop What a Picture. People collect money for anything nowadays, call it a charity. Recently I saw this woman collecting for reconstructive vaginal surgery following the birth of her 8 children. There she was outside Tesco's, waving her bucket. People clapping a big fanny joke. I hope you're not the stags, because that says very bad things about the bride-to-be, but anyway. My girlfriend and I were on a touring holiday recently, and we were driving over the Downs, which will teach me to take a shortcut through a special school. See? Beat that for fucked up. See? I said they were going to be horrific, and they fucking are. I joined a fisting club. It's not something I'm particularly into. I'm just trying to widen the circle of my friends. Shouldn't really be talking about that here tonight. The first rule of fisting club, you do not talk about fisting club. Second rule, something about cutting your nails. And can I finish on the 2 wrongest ones, is that okay? Good. My girlfriend always insists that I'm the one who has to sleep in the wet patch, which I don't think is fair, because she's the one who pisses the bed. Still, she is only 9. That's one for work on Monday morning, my friends. And I rang up that new rape advice line, but apparently it's just for victims. And that's my marker to the rest of the comics night. If you can beat that for